hypothalamic or your anterolateral tract, you have your pain, your temperature, your crude touch, and your pressure. Lastly, we have your spinocerebellar tract na saan for unconscious proprioception for the position of your body parts and what? Coordination of posture and movement. Eto, dito dapat alam nyo na to, tinuro na ni Doc D. Diba, your descending tract or your motor tract, ano to? It carry motor commands from the brain to the spinal cord neurons. And anong meron? Merong direct, indirect. Yung direct motor pathway, review lang to ha. Direct motor pathway, ano yon? That's your pyramidal or your corticospinal. Ano siya? It involves what? Voluntary or involuntary movement? Anyone? May bumubuka ang bibig. Diba? What? Kaya pa ba today? Your voluntary movement. Nakita ko ang bukas ng bibig ni James. Okay. O sige, ano pa? And direct motor pathway ito ha. And ano ang involved? Your skilled and fine motor control. While your indirect motor pathway, ano siya? Extrapyramidal. It involves your posture, your balance, your muscle tone, and your reflex coordination. Again, in terms of clinical correlation, mabilisan lang to, didiscuss pa natin mamaya para lang ma-differentiate yung dalawa. Your ascending tract lesion, kapag may problema na clinically, anong nangyayari? Nagkakaroon, obviously, ng sensory loss. Kapag kay descending tract nagka-lesion, ano, usually, of course, syempre, motor nga, weakness, spasticity, and what? Abnormal reflexes. Okay, so sensory pathways ascend to the brain while your motor pathways descend from the brain. Okay. Kaya nga ascending tsaka descending. Okay, this is just to show you the general structures involved in both your ascending and descending tracts. Okay. Now, let's discuss your ascending tract. Yung topic natin today, your sensory pathway. Yun lang din yon. Okay, for this, no, your ascending tracts, ano ba sila? Are what? Again, sensory pathways that what? Carry information upward or downward. Ascending nga the upward toward the brain. They begin at the what? Peripheral receptors that detect the stimuli such as, sinabi ko na kanina, your touch, your pain, your temperature, your vibration, and your proprioception. Kapag nga sinabing proprioception, anong ibig sabihin natin doon? Sige, +5. De joke lang. Anyone? Proprioception. Ano daw?
Touch po.
Anong touch? Ano, elaborate. Si James ba yun? Diba? Sixth sense to? Other term, kinesthesia. Ano pa? Diba? Pag sinabing proprioception, ano yun? Ano yun? Bodies, ano? Subconscious ability to what? Ako na naman ang sumagot ng tanong ko. Tanong ko, sagot ko. Ability to sense its own location, diba? Movements and position in space. Mamaya, i-explain pa natin yung proprioception na yan. And sensory impulses, remember, in your ascending tract, travel through your peripheral nerves, your spinal cord, your brainstem, and your thalamus, which is your major relay station, and your cerebral cortex for what? Conscious proprioception. Mamaya, i-discuss ko yan isa-isa. Please bear with me. No? Again, these pathways are also called your somatosensory pathways because they transmit sensation from the body. And ano pang important na tandaan dito? Again, yung tatlo, yung sinabi ko na kanina, your DCML pathway, your spinothalamic tract, and your spinocerebellar tract na i-discuss natin isa-isa. Ano kayang clinical relevance nitong ascending tract na ito? Bakit natin pinag-usapan? Kasi yung lesion, di ba, of your ascending tract ay nagpo-produce obviously ng sensory deficits. And The pattern. Anong tinutulungan ba tayo? To what? Para malaman natin kung nasaan. To localize the lesion. Di ba? Okay. Kaya pa natin ang neuroanatomy. Sige. Okay. So, in terms naman of your functional classification for your ascending tract, we have, no, remember, they carry again sensory, ano ba to? Sensory information from the body to the higher centers of the CNS. So, here, nasa na ba ako? No. We have your conscious sensory pathway and your unconscious sensory pathway. Yung conscious, they transmit sensations perceived in the cerebral cortex. Ano ba to ang involved here? Again, your DCML and your anterolateral system or your spinothalamic pathways. In unconscious sensory pathway, ano yan? That's your, ano nang involved? Primarily, your cerebellum coordination and posture. Okay, sige. Okay, here, ano bang importante sa akin dito? Your somatic sensory pathways, no, there are two spinal cord pathways carry sensory information to the cerebral cortex where it can be what? Consciously perceived. And the dorsal column pathway naman, ano yan? Ito na yan. Your dorsal column pathway is concerned with, kanina pa natin sinasabi, localized touch and joint position sense. While your spinothalamic tract is primarily responsible for what? For pain and temperature sensation. Ulit-ulit para matandaan. And each pathway is composed of anong tawag natin doon? Your 3 neuron chain with similar arrangement. So yung picture na yan, of course, that's the general arrangement of the somatic sensory pathways. So, first and second neuron and third order neuron are colored. Nandiyan na. Kapunin natin. So, yung first, that's the green one. Second order neuron, that's the blue one. And the third, that's the red one. So, note that in both pathways, the second order neuron has its cell body in the CNS and gives rise to an axon that what? Bakit important si second order neuron? That crosses the midline and ascends to the stimulus. No? The main difference between the two pathways, remember, is the location of your second neuron, which in turn determines where each pathway crosses the midline. Anong ibig ko sabihin sa crosses the midline? Anong term ang ginagamit sa neuroanatomy? Kapag sinabing crosses the midline, isang term na wag niyong kakalimutan. Kapag sinabi na crosses the midline, tumawid. Anong buzzword for that in neuroanatomy na kailangan tandaan natin sa hapong ito? Dahil malamang, iyon ang itatanong ko sa exam. De, joke lang. Dahil yun, doon natin malalaman kung paano tayo makapag-localize. Diba? Anong term yun? Nako, di pa kayo nagbabasa, nahuhuli ko kayo talaga. Oo. May mga bumubuka ang bibig. Kapag sinabi kong crosses the midline, pwede ko sabihin na isang word lang, that's your, di ba? Decussation. Di ba? Again, the first order neurons have their, review, their cell bodies in the, nasaan? Saan nyo nakikita? In the, dorsal root ganglia, di ba? Each with one process that contributes to a peripheral nerve and another that enters to the spinal cord. Again, kapag yung second order neuron, ano yon? Nasaan sila? Nasaan ang cell bodies nila? Nasa gray matter of the brain or spinal cord and give rise to axons that cross the midline, that decussates, di ba, before ascending to the thalamus. And the third order neuron are located in your VP. Ano yung VP? Vice President? No, your your ventral posterior nucleus of the thalamus and project to the what? To the primary somatosensory cortex via the posterior limb of the internal capsule. And take note also that the axons of the somatic sensory pathways are arranged in precise point-to-point or somatostopic fashion. Kaya nga, di ba, ang Greek nila, soma, body. Ang ibig sabihin ng soma ay body. Topos ay place. This means that what? That fibers are innervating adjacent parts of the body surface remain side by side along the full length of the pathway to the brain. Okay. O sige, para hindi na maguluhan pa. O, gumawa tayong table. We have your DCML and your spinothalamic tract. So how do we differentiate this? Nandiyan na. No, pag malapit ang exam, balikan ang mga table. So, here, no, your somatic sensory pathways, no, there are two, again, major ascending somatic sensory pathways, your DCML and your spinothalamic, or sometimes other resources, tinatawag siyang anterolateral system. Your DCML, ano yan? It carries, nandito ako ha, it carries highly localized or discriminative touch, carries vibration sense, and it carries, again, conscious proprioception. Important for stereognosis and precise what? Sensory localization. It provides sensory feedback also needed for coordinated movement. O sige, naturuan na ba kayo ng neuro exam? Or hindi pa? Not yet. Ay, pero parang ang ano is videos pala. May nag-upload na ba kaming videos? Hindi pa. Naku, papaluin ng mga prof. Anyway, so, paano nyo ito? Kunwari, clerks na kayo. Paano nyo ito gagawin sa pasyente? How do you do your 2-point discrimination? Hala. Sige. Ano? Diba? You have there your 2-point discrimination, your grapisthesia, and your stereognosis. O, sige. O, ayan ang clue. Diyos ko. O. Baka i-chat GPT pa. Diba, ayan? O, anong ginagawa dito? This is your 2-point discrimination test. Ano to? Ability to discern the two nearby objects touching the skin are truly two distinct points, not one. So usually, ginagamit namin dati. Ginamit ata namin ay safety pin, pero parang hindi dapat. No? Dapat ganyan. The safety pin, una, tutusukin nyo muna yung patient. Tusok ng isa. Tapos sabihin niya, ilan po yung naramdaman yung tusok? Sabi niya, isa. O, tapos, pag dalawa na, kailangan medyo magkalapit lang. May nakaganyan. Pag nakaganito na, tapos sinabi niya, isa pa din yon, o, may problema, wala. Meron, syempre, di ba? So, tatanungin niya, 1 or 2? O, ganun po. 1 or 2 po. Sabi niya, 1. So, pag dalawa, 2, adi intact. Okay, gano'n ang 2-point discrimination. O, ito, nasa pangalan na. Diyos ko naman. Ano yan? That's your? Nagsulat ng 8. 8. Ano yan? Ano yan? That's your graphesthesia. Nandun na nga, di ba? Graph. Drawing. So, anong gagawin dyan? Ano ang graphesthesia? Ability to recognize. Pwedeng letters, pwedeng numbers, trace on the skin, usually sa palad natin ginagawa, no? Using only touch with eyes closed. Siyempre, baka si James kumuha ng marker, sinulatan yung kamay ng pasyente. Hindi ganon, lang, yung takip lang ng ballpen, hindi nyo susulatan. Kasi nga, ang iti-test nyo is kung nararamdaman ba nila yon. Hindi ba? Okay, ano yung ito? Ito. Akalain nyo nga naman yung mga nilalaro ng mga vlogger, no? Meron palang neuro exam pala yun. Di ba may mga naparot ka sa mga vlogger yung huhulaan kung ano yung kinakapa. Neuro exam pala siya. O anong tawag dyan? That's your stereognosis. Di ba? Ability to what? Identify the, ano ba ginagawa dyan? Shape or 3D objects, kung ano man yan, through touch alone. Unless na lang nandaya. No, dapat nakapikit or dapat hindi nakikita ng pasyente. Again, without visual or auditory input. So take note of that. Dapat hindi nila nakikita, hindi rin nila naririnig. Kung maingay, kung tamborin yung pinahawakan nyo, syempre wag nyong alugin, di ba? Kasi nga, ang iti-test natin is yung kanilang DCML. Okay, going back, asan ako? Okay, going back, here. In spinothalamic tract naman, anong meron? It what? It carry pain, di ba? And temperature sensations. Carry crude touch, pressure, tickle, and itch. Kapag sinabing crude touch, anong ibig sabihin? Anyone? Crude touch. Mm. Mm. Pag hinahawakan, pag nakikipag-holding hands po. Di, ano ang crude touch nga? May other term pa dyan. Kapag sinabing crude touch, ano? Non-discriminate, non-discriminative touch. Ibig sabihin, can perceive touch yung pasyente, kaya niyang ma-perceive yung touch, but can't localize or determine the specific details of stimulus. Alam mo lang na may humawak, may dumikit, pero hindi mo masabi kung ano. That's your crude touch. Catching. O ano pa? Divisions of your spinothalamic tract, we have your lateral and anterior. Kapag lateral, it involves the pain, cold, and warm. While your anterior, of course, your crude touch and pressure. So again, anong tatandaan? Important sa table na ito for DCML. Again, remember your fine touch, your vibration, and position sense. While your spinothalamic, remember your pain, temperature, and your crude touch. Okay? So, reviewin itong mga test na ito. At pag nag-send ng video sila Doc Jesmos, I think, kung doon nagkakamali, aralin ha, at pagpraktisan ang bawat isa. Ha? Yan kasi pinakamahirap din pag naging clerk kayo kapag this early hindi nyo masyadong naintindihan kung ano ba ang neuro exam. Mahirap mapahiya sa harap ng pasyente kaya this early mag-aral na kayo neuro exam. Okay, nilagay ko lang to, may pa-QR code, no? Para mas maintindihan nyo kung ano yung pinagsasabi ko kanina, no? Yung QR code, hindi yan tinititigan, ha? In-scan, tapos panuurin, ha? Okay. Sige, syempre di natin madidiscuss lahat ngayon, eh. Para pag bored lang kayo sa bahay, ay na mag-aral o manood ng video. Diba? Okay, next. Now, we go to your DCML or your dorsal column medial lemniscus pathway. So ano ba ito? Your dorsal column medial lemniscus pathway is responsible for again transmitting, 'di ba? Fine discriminative touch, vibration, and what? Conscious proprioception including your joint position sense. Joint position sense. It is composed mainly of large, heavy, myelinated fibers such as your A-alpha and A-beta fibers. Anong A-alpha? Ayan. And A-beta fibers that conduct what? Medyo fission na to. Kung nakinig din kayo sa fission, madali na to for you. That conduct impulses rapidly with velocities reaching what? Approximately 120 meters per second. Yung mga ganun, yung sinulat pa. Nice to know lang ngayon, di na yun itatanong. Okay, sige. Okay, here, ano pa bang gusto kong tandaan niya pa dito? So, pare-pareho lang yan, no? Na pictures. Your gracile and your cunate fasciculi. Nasaan yan? Ito. Okay, sige, isa-isahin natin. Your dorsal columns are located in the, nasaan ba? Saan nyo nakikita dyan? In the posterior white matter of your spinal cord between the posterior root entry zones. And each dorsal column is divided into two ascending fasciculi. First, your fasciculus gracilis. Your fasciculus gracilis. Saan ako? Ito. Okay, sige. Your fasciculus gracilis, no? It lies, ano ba yan? Medially or laterally? It lies, grabe, medial or lateral? Ang init. Oh, it lies what? Medially adjacent to the posterior median septum. Sige, di ba tanong ko, sagot ko. 8% at all, what? Spinal cord levels. And carries, saan nyo nakikita? Nandiyan. And carries sensory fibers from what? Nandito ako ha, kay gracilis. From T6 and below, di ba? T6 and below. Including the lower trunk and lower limbs. And it conveys, again, fine touch, vibration, and conscious proprioception. While yung your fasciculus cuneatus, this one, anong important sa kanya? It lies, nasaan? Laterally, di ba? It lies lateral to the fasciculus gracilis and present only, saan? Only above T6, no? That's your, kapag sinabing above T6, that's your what? That's your upper thoracic and cervical levels. And it carries sensory fibers from, saan? Above T6, including the, sinabi ko na nga upper trunk and upper limbs. And it also transmits fine touch, vibration, and conscious proprioception. Remember, kapag sinabing gracilis, gracilis and cuneatus, kapag gracilis, lower body. Diba? Tapos, medial or lateral? Medial. Sige, naintindihan nyo din ang sulat ko. And your cuneatus, di ba? Syempre, upper body and lateral. Ganyan mag-aaral ha, i-compare nyo. Ano ba dapat kong tandaan dito? Okay, so ano pang gusto kong i-discuss here? Your, remember that in your DCML, no, the first order neurons have, again, saan? Yung cell bodies. In the DRG, your dorsal root ganglia, their central processes enter the spinal cord and ascend ipsilaterally in the dorsal column without crossing. And these fibers travel to the medulla and synapse in the gracile nucleus, which involves your lower body, or your cunate nucleus, which involved your upper body. And while your second order neuron, nasaan na tayo? Second order neuron arise from what? From the, nasaan na? Arise from your gracile and, nandito na, gracile and cunate nuclei. And their axons curve anteriorly and medially as the internal arcuate fibers. And these fibers, remember, di ba pag sinabi kong decussate, nagko-cross. These fibers decussate in the, saan nyo nakikita? Nasaan ba tayo? Saan nag-decussate? These fibers decussate in the medulla as the sensory decussation or your great sensory decussation. And after crossing, anong nangyayari? The fibers ascend contralaterally as the medial lemniscus through the brainstem. Mamaya, to try kong i-summarize yan. And the medial lemniscus terminates in the VPL, your ventral posterior lateral nucleus of your thalamus. And lastly, your third order neuron from the what? Nasaan na? Andito na ako. Third order neuron from the thalamus project through the internal capsule to the, saan pumupunta? To the primary somatosensory cortex in the post-central gyrus of the anong lobe? Of course, parietal lobe. Remember, your DCML pathway crosses in the, saan nagde-decussate? In the medulla. Then ascends as the medial lemniscus to the, saan pupunta? To the thalamus and eventually, di ba, your cortex. Okay? Maliwanag? I hope nakakasunod pa. Okay, sige. Ta-try natin, basta mamaya, isa-summarize ko yan. Okay, ano pang gusto kong idagdag here? No, kumukuha na rin ako picture sa Teach Me Anatomy para medyo mas mahimasmasan kayo kasi ang dami nangyayari eh. Mas madadali yung picture doon. So here, ano bang tatandaan natin dito? Okay, so again, your first order neuron, ayan siya oh, naka-color coding kasi, 'di ba? Your first order neuron, 'di ba? They carry again sensory information regarding touch, proprioception or vibration from the peripheral nerves to the medulla oblongata. And there are two different pathways which the first order neurons take. That's your signals, yung sinabi ko na kanina, signals from the upper and lower limb. Kapag upper limb, that's the T6 and above. Kapag lower limb, di ba, that's below T6. Your upper limb, T6 and above, travel in the, saan nga ulit? Anong fasciculus? Gracilis or cuneatus? Kung nakinig kayo sa akin kanina.
Cuneatus po.
Cuneatus. Thank you, James. Okay, travel in the fasciculus cuneatus. Again, di ba? The lateral part of your dorsal column. And then, the synapse in the what? In the nucleus cuneatus of your medulla oblongata. And your lower limb, yung below T6, it travels in the fasciculus. Dahil sinabi na ni James, cuneatus, edi ito, below T6, lower limb, your gracilis, no? The medial part of your dorsal column. Then they what? The synapse in the nucleus gracilis of your medulla oblongata. Second order neuron. Nasaan na tayo? Second order neuron, eto. Second order neuron begin in the, saan nga ulit? Saan nagsisimula? In the cunate nucleus or gracilis. Here, the fibers receive the what? Information from the preceding neurons and delivers it to the third order neurons in the thalamus. And remember, within the medulla oblongata, these fibers decussate. Kapag sinabi again, decussate, cross to the other side of the CNS. Then they travel in the contralateral medial lemniscus to reach the anong part na yan? The thalamus. And for the third order neuron, no, they transmit the sensory signals from the thalamus to the ipsilateral. Ano ba to? Pag sinabing ipsilateral, di ba, same side. Ipsilateral primary sensory cortex of the brain. And they ascend from the ventral posterolateral nucleus of the thalamus and then what? Travel through the internal capsule and terminate at the, saan? Sensory cortex. Okay? Nasundan? Nasundan yon? Ha? Kaya nyo yan. Sa exam, gusto ko nagdo-drawing, no? Pag di ko nakitang nag-drawing, di ko na. Ako din nagbabantay sa inyo. So, para makasagot kayo, dapat nagdo-drawing. Dapat may sinusundan kayong pathway, hindi yung C for Christ na lang. Hindi pwede yon, ha? Okay. Sige. Here for the clinical correlation of your DCML. So ano ba yan? First, we have your, anong ginagawa dyan? Ano ba yan? Ano yung ginagamit? Sa left, this one. Ay, eraser pala. That's your tuning fork, di ba? Ano yan? Vibration sense, di ba? This one of the, what? Most reliable bedside test for your dorsal column function. Ano ginagamit? 128 Hz na tuning fork. Kita nyo naman. Over the, saan tinatapat? Wala lang do kung saan ko feel. Saan? Saan dapat tinatapat?
Sa joints.
Sa joints? Correct. Specifically, saan? Mga bony prominences, your malleolus, your tibial tuberosity, and styloid processes. Okay, thank you, Faye. Si Faye yun, no? And anong gagawin nyo? I-ask nyo yung patient kapag gagawin nyo yan. Alang nakadilat, edi syempre kung saan nyo tinapat, alam na niya. Syempre, unang-una, gagawin, papipikitin, no? Ask the patient with eyes closed, no? To report when vibration is felt and kung saan huminto and when it stops. And ano pa? Light touch may also be assessed using a pag light touch, anong ginagamit? Light nga, gagamitin nyo ng tuning fork? Hindi, ano gagamit? Cotton, di ba? Whisk of cotton, pwedeng cotton buds, and then applied gently to different skin areas. Ididikit, di naman ididikit, parang igaganon nyo. Parang may naramdaman po kayo? Saan po? Ganon. And ano pa? Conscious proprioception, o yung tinatawag natin na joint position sense is tested by what? Moving a distal joint slightly upward and downward. So, ganyan yun lang siya iti-test. While, of course, the patient's eyes is nakasara. Eyes closed. Then, asking the patient to identify the direction of movement. O ano pong ginawa ko? Binend nyo ba yung tuhod pababa, downward, or upward? And, kapag impaired yung proprioception, it may cause what? Kapag impaired, syempre, sensory attack siya, di ba? And difficulty maintaining balance while standing with feet together and eyes closed is a positive what? Positive what? Kapag pinapikit nyo, sabi, tayo lang po kayo ng diretso tapos pikit, pero nabubuwal siya. Sabihin, may vertigo po kayo. Ay, ganun po ba? Ano yon? Nag-positive siya saan?
Romberg test po.
Thank you. Correct. Si Kate and si Rogie Bell yun. Okay, thank you. It's a positive Romberg sign or Romberg's test, no? Suggesting, dysfunction, of course, of your dorsal column. So, remember, your dorsal columns assess vibration, fine touch, and position sense, di ba? Kaya nga natin sila pinapapikit. So, again, yung kaliwa, that's your vibration sense. Kanan, ano tong pinagawa dito? This is your Romberg's test. Again, Romberg's test. Okay, so ano pa gusto kong matandaan dito? A lesion of your DCML pathway again causes a loss of proprioception and fine touch. However, a small number of your tactile fibers travel within the anterolateral system, and so the patient is what? Nagta-travel within the anterolateral system, so the patient is still able to perform tasks requiring tactile information processing. And if the lesion occurs in the spinal cord, which is the most common, ano ang mawala? The sensory loss will be contralateral or ipsilateral. Sinabi ko na kanina. Again, if the lesion occurs in the spinal cord, iyon ang pinaka-common na nangyayari sa mga pasyente natin, the sensory loss will be ipsilateral. Bakit? Decussation, di ba, occurs in the what? In the medulla oblongata. And DCML lesions can be seen also in what? Vitamin B12 deficiency and what? Tabes dorsalis. Ano yung tabes dorsalis? It's a what? Complication of your syphilis. Ha? Basahan nyo na lang kung ano siya. Okay. Sige. Next. Kaya pa? Next track na tayo ha. Tapos na tayo sa DCML. Now we have your anterolateral or spinothalamic or pwedeng pareho anterolateral spinothalamic tract. So, again, for the anterolateral system, no, it consists of two separate tracts, namely your anterior and lateral. Yung anterior, again, it carries the sensory modalities of, of what touch? Of crude touch and pressure, while your lateral spinothalamic tract carries the sensory modalities of what? Pain and temperature. Much like the DCML pathway, both tracts of the anterolateral system have three group of neurons na i-discuss natin further. Again, for your anterolateral spinothalamic tract, no, it is a major ascending pathway that transmits pain and temperature sensations. It also carries crude touch and pressure as part of your anterolateral system. Your sensory impulses are conducted mainly by, ano nga ulit na fibers? Your, unmyelinated C fibers, no? Okay, sulat natin. Mainly by unmyelinated C fibers. Ano ba ito? Yung unmyelinated C fibers, slow conduction ang meron siya. It is described as dull, burning, and poorly localized pain. Ano pa ang mga nagko-conduct sa sensory impulses here in spinothalamic tract? We have your thinly myelinated A delta fibers. Ano naman sila? Faster conduction naman sila and described as what? Sharp, well-localized pain and cold sensation. So, again, these fibers have slow conduction velocities, approximately 0.5 to 1.5 meters per second. Remember, kapag sinabing A-delta fibers, fast, sharp pain. Kapag C fibers, slow, dull pain. Okay, remember that. Okay. Sige. Ano pang gusto ko i-discuss here? So for the spinothalamic tract pathway to the cerebral cortex, no? Makinig, no? Your spinothalamic tract is the again major ascending pathway again for pain, temperature, crude touch and pressure. In the first order neuron, anong nangyari doon? Cell bodies are what? Located in the, saan nyo nakikita? In the dorsal root ganglia and peripheral processes receive sensory stimuli from the receptors. And central processes, saan nag-enter? Enter the spinal cord through the dorsal roots and synapse in the dorsal horn. Okay. For the second order neurons, no, cell bodies lie in the, saan naglalay? In the dorsal horn of the spinal cord. And their axons, anong nakikita nyo dyan? Their axons cross the midline through the anterior ventral white commissure, usually within ilang segments. Within 1 to 2 spinal segments of entry. And after crossing, anong mangyayari? Fibers ascend. Fibers ascend, no? Maakyat na. Fibers ascend, ano ba yan? O, paano umakyat? Contralaterally in the anterolateral funiculus as the spinothalamic tract. So, again, yung brainstem course niya, no, as the tract ascend through the brainstem, through the brainstem, ano nangyayari? It is termed as, spinal lemniscus. And these fibers terminate mainly in the ventral posterior lateral nucleus of the thalamus. Ang haba, tandaan nyo na lang doon, VPL. Ventral posterior lateral nucleus. And for the third order neurons, anong tatandaan natin sa kanya? For your third order neurons, aside from the thalamus, di ba? And it arises from the thalamus and what? Project through the, project through the internal capsule to the primary somatosensory cortex of the, anong lobe ulit? Of the parietal lobe. So again, anong pinagkaiba ni DCML and your spinothalamic tract? Your spinothalamic tract crosses in the, saan nagko-cross? Sige, spinothalamic and your DCML. Sige, sulat natin. O, anong pinagkaiba? Spinothalamic tract crosses in the spinal cord, di ba? In spinal cord at multiple segmental levels. While your DCML pathway, it crosses once in the, saan? In the medulla. Okay. Main difference, again, your spinothalamic tract, it crosses in the spinal cord at multiple segmental levels. While your DCML, it crosses once in the medulla. And ano patatandaan? Here, for the spinal cord lesion, anong usually nakikita natin pag dito, nagka-lesion? Usually, anong nakikita? Contralateral pain and temperature loss below the lesion. Okay, again, contralateral pain and temperature loss below the lesion. Okay? Ayun, nakakasunod pa kayo. Okay. Sige. Now here, ano ba ito? Just to show you these spinothalamic tracts which carry the sensory modalities of crude touch, pressure, pain, and temperature. Again, for the first order neuron, eto siya. Anong tatandaan dyan? It arrives from the sensory receptors in the periphery and they enter, saan pumasok? Nasa first order neuron pa lang ako ha. They enter the spinal cord and ascend 1 to 2 vertebral levels and synapse at the tip of the dorsal horn. Ano ba yon? An area known as your substantia gelatinosa. And for the second order neurons, ano nang important here? They carry the sensory information from the substantia gelatinosa to the, saan? To the thalamus. And after synapsing with the first order neurons, no, these fibers, anong nakita nyo? Decussate. Diba? These fibers decussate within the spinal cord and then form the two distinct tracts, your anterior and your lateral spinothalamic tract. Again, for the crude touch and pressure fibers, it enters the anterior spinothalamic tract, while your pain and temperature fibers, it enters the lateral spinothalamic tract. So again, remember, although they are functionally distinct, no, this tract run alongside each other, no, kita nyo naman, and they can be considered as a single pathway, and they travel superiorly along with within the spinal cord, synapsing in the in the thalamus. Okay. So how do we test for your spinothalamic tract? Anong ginagawa dyan? The best way to measure the integrity of your spinothalamic tract is to what? Is to appreciate a mild, ano ba ginagawa dito? Mild noxious stimulus. So anong ginagawa dyan? So syempre, may gamit na sterile na pin. So, niniwala ba kayong sterile yan? Syempre hindi. No? Anong ginagawa? Ina-apply sa different points of the skin surface and then randomly switching to the opposite blunt end. Kasi, di ba, ididikit nyo yung matalim and then yung dull. Kailangan ma-distinguish nyo yun. And, of course, the patient, kailangan pinaka-importante sa lahat ay nakapikit and is asked to say if the sensation again is sharp or dull. No? Kung matalim po ba ito or hindi. Okay, and ano pa? Ito. Anong ginagawa dyan? Sasabihin nung mga medtech doc magpapalabs. Papalabs? Ano ba yan? Hindi kapalabs. Anong ginagawa niya? Ba't may pagdikit? Ano yan? So, ina-assess dyan yung actually temperature sensitivity. Yung isa malamig, yung isa hindi. But take note na hindi yun na yan gagawin kapag clerks na kayo. Kasi, bakit? Impractical mamaya sa tagal yung nag-neuro, hindi na malamig yung isa. Tapos, yung mainit, malamig na. No? So, di siya ginagamit. Mas ito yung ginagamit natin. Okay? Sige. Okay, for the clinical correlation of your spinothalamic tract, no, ano yan? Anong syndrome kaya yan? Nakita nyo may hemisection of the spinal cord. Anyone? What's this? It's ano to? Diagnosis. Diagnosis agad no. Brown Skeward syndrome. So, yan. Ano ba to? So, although rarely seen siya in clinical practice, kahit ako hindi ko naman na-encounter ito, magmula clerk hanggang naging doktor na, but it does illustrate the accusation of your sensory pathways, no? Ano bang important pa here, no? Injury to your to the anterolateral system will produce impairment of pain and temperature sensation. In contrast to your DCML lesions, no, this sensory loss will be ipsilateral or contralateral. Kasi nga nagde-decussate, diba? Si spinothalamic tract saan? Within the spinal cord. So yung sensory loss will be Sensory loss will be contralateral. And in Brown-Sequard syndrome, it refers to hemisection. Kapag sinabing hemisection, anong ibig sabihin natin? Hemisection, pag may hemiplegia. Yun ang clue
One side lang.
Okay, thank you, Faye. Correct. No, one-sided lang. Kapag sinabing hemisection, one-sided lesion. Hemiplegia, one-sided weakness. Okay? Pag sinabing hemi, isang side lang. Okay. So in Brown's Sequard syndrome, no, it refers to a hemisection of the spinal cord. Ayan yon, no. That is most often due to a traumatic injury and involves both the anterolateral system and your DCML pathway. So ano nangyayari? Again, di ba kapag DCML pathway, di of course magkakaroon ng ipsilateral loss of touch, vibration, and proprioception. Kapag kay anterolateral system ang involved, of course, contralateral loss of pain and temperature sensation. And it will also involve your diniscuss ni Doc Desmos. It can also involve the descending motor tracts causing an ipsilateral hemiparesis. Pag sinabing hemiparesis, ano naman yun? Anyone? Naku. Di na
Paralysis of one side of the body.
Correct. Correct. Paralysis of one side of the body. Okay, so ano pa ba ang important here? Nasabi ko naman na lahat. Okay, lastly, we have your, We have your spinocerebellar tract, no? Ano naman ito? Ano pang other name dito? The spinocerebellar tracts, also known as your unconscious sensation, no? Remember the DCML, yung mga na-discuss natin kanina, and your anterolateral tracts transmit conscious sensations such as pain, touch, and temperature. The tract that carry unconscious proprioceptive information are collectively known as your spinocerebellar tracts. Although we cannot physically acknowledge these signals, no, they help out our brain coordinate and refine motor movements. So ano pa important here? They transmit information from the what? From the, kung nagbasa na, ba't ayaw nang sumulat? From the muscles to the cerebellum, no? Cerebellum. And within the spinocerebellar tracts, we have 4 individual pathways, namely your posterior spinocerebellar tract, your cuneocerebellar tract, your anterior spinocerebellar tract, and your rostral spinocerebellar tract. Ang dami kong sinabi. Sige, sulat natin. Those 4, your posterior Posterior. Ba't ganun ang 1 ko? Your cuneo cerebellar. Your anterior spinocerebellar tract and your rostral spinocerebellar tract. Eh, ano ba si posterior spinocerebellar tract? It carries what? Proprioceptive information from the posterior na nga eh. From the lower limbs to the ipsilateral cerebellum. While your cuneo-cerebellar tract, ano siya? It carries proprioceptive information from the upper limb to the ipsilateral cerebellum. While your anterior spinocerebellar tract, ano siya? It carries your proprioceptive information from the lower limbs and the fibers decussate twice, no? Tandaan, 2 beses nagko-cross. And so, terminate in the, dahil 2 beses nag-cross, saan nagte-terminate? In the ipsilateral cerebellum. While your rostral spinocerebellar tract, ano naman siya? It carries proprioceptive information from the upper limbs to the ipsilateral cerebellum. So again, this picture is just to show you the location of the ascending tracts within the spinal cord. So in terms of clinical correlation of your spinocerebellar tracts, no, lesions of this tract present with an ipsilateral loss of muscle coordination. Again, ipsilateral loss of muscle coordination. However, the spinocerebellar pathways are unlikely to be damaged in isolation. Anong ibig kong sabihin? There is likely to be an additional injury to the descending motor tracts. No? This will cause muscle weakness or paralysis and usually mask the loss of muscle coordination. So, dito, in case of your spinocerebellar tracts, nakakalungkot, no? Usually, hindi siya nagpe-present alone. Laging may kasamang, motor function na involved. Okay, sige. Kaya pa? Okay, so patapos na. So, questions, violent reactions, comments? Sige. Kaya? Gusto mag-recap? Sige, isa-isahin natin. Kaya pa? Kaya pa? Nandyan pa ba kayo? May kausap pa ba ako? Oo, meron pa naman. No? Awa ng Diyos. Kumpleto pa. Ay, gising pa. Okay, sige. So here, let's identify first. Ano bang important sa atin dito? Nasaan ang, di ba may kamay-kamay ako dyan, basta mamaya makikita nyo kung ano yung kamay-kamay na yan. Hindi yan basta nalagay lang dyan. So here, ano dito? Ano tong dalawang to? Identify muna natin ang mga, ba't nabubura? Ang mga kaganapan. So ano yan? This is your two cerebral hemispheres. Nasaan ang cortex? Diba? Ito, yung mga nandito. Bakit kayo na-identify? Basta mamaya malalaman nyo. So again, ano nga ulit si cortex? That is the what? Outer layer, no? It is the outer 2 to 3 millimeters from the brain. And remember na if a sensory signal makes it to the cortex, you will become consciously aware of it. So take note that there's actually a very specific part of the cortex in the parietal lobe called your, ano ba yung kanina ko pa sinasabi? Called your somato. Diba? Somatosensory cortex. And your somatosensory cortex actually contains, ano bang nilalaman niya, ano bang ginagawa nito sa buhay natin? An area map of the foot, hand, etc. So, important siya. When we go deeper into the brain, you can find a couple of structure that, anong important here? Na important sa mga decussations kanina. Identify. Ano yan? Itong bilog. This is your thalamus. Teka lang, baliktad yung aking arrow. Okay. Your thalamus. Again, the thalamus is what? Ano nga siya? Is the, anong tawag natin sa kanya? Is the sorting center of the brain, and it's the, ano pang other term, na sinasabi nila? Post office. Para daw siyang post office, when there is a signal, it gets there, and it takes it to what? Decide. And siya yung nagde-decide kung ano bang gusto niyang mangyari. And next, we have your, ano to? Ano yan? Anong part yan? Kung yung bash yung drawing, kinuha ko lang din. Kinuha ko lang din yan sa video. Ano yan? Collectively?
Medalla oblongata po.
Okay, correct. Correct ka, Faye. Pero collectively, ano mo na yan?
Hi.
Midbrain.
Ay, may nagsalita. Parang may may kausap ako nag-English. Thank you, Faye. So, ano to? Di ba collectively, this is your brainstem. Brainstem. O, identify natin. This is your O, sige, yung una muna. This is your ay, grabe talaga sila. Di ko alam kung pangat lang yung drawing o wala pang nabasa o wala nang naalala. Naaral yun na yan. This is your midbrain, di ba? Midbrain. This is your, ay, mali ang tinuro ko. Bumaba ang aking arrow. Ulit. This is your midbrain. This is your pons. And this is your medulla. Okay, sige. Ano pa ang gusto natin? Then, we have your, ano ba ito? Siyempre, your spinal cord. Okay. Sige. Now, we go to your, anong uunahin natin? Your dorsal column medial lemniscus pathway. So, it basically sends an information to the brain, di ba? Regarding, again and again, mga sangdang beses ko nang sinabi, regarding, pag DCML, fine touch, 2-point discrimination, and conscious proprioception. Kapag fine touch, paano iti-test, di ba? Using a feather or a cotton buds, and 2-point discrimination using pins na ipapadistinguish nyo kung 1 or 2, and conscious proprioception na tinanong natin kay James kanina. Ang sabi ni James? Na-touch lang ang sagot ni James. So ano nga ulit kapag conscious proprioception? Knowing where you are in your, di ba, own space. Ano kung sabihin doon? Kunyari, pinapikit si Raf. So sinabi nyo kay Raf, can you touch your nose? Kaya niya kahit nakapikit. Kasi nga, may conscious proprioception siya. Sana nagigets niyo yung mga pinagsasabi ko, ha? Okay. And the other pathway is your spinothalamic pathway, which involves your, temperature and pain. Sige, sulat natin. Okay. First, we have your DMCL pathway na lang, ang haba eh. Diba? Dito, involve your fine touch, your 2-point discrimination, and your conscious proprioception. Proprioception. While your spinothalamic or your anterolateral spinothalamic pathway, pare-pareho lang yon. Spinothalamic pathway. Okay. Anong nangyayari? Involves your temperature and pain. Okay, sige. Ano pang mangyayari here? So now, going back to your DCML pathway. So for example, anong nangyayari dyan? Someone takes a feather. Social siya, dinalan kayo nung galing sa manok ni Atong Ang. Hindi, joke. Someone takes a feather and tickles your finger. It triggers receptors in the neurons of your hand, and this begins to what? ano nga to? To send an action potential down to the neuron of your hand into your spinal cord. So, ano nangyayari? Okay, kunyari ito. Nagkaroon ng action potential. Okay, drawing muna ako kasi di ko to talent. Okay, sige. Yan. And now, what it does is, as soon as, anong ginagawa niya? After it enters your spinal cord. Di ba, Tagalog na lang ako, hirap na ako. It starts to ascend up. Di ba, anong drawing ko? Ascend up. Ang pangit ng drawing niya. It ascend up. Same side or contralateral side, di ba? Same side, ipsilateral of the spinal cord that it enters and it goes up until it hits your what? It hits your, sige. Same side at it hits your, nasaan ako? It hits your, ano na yan? It hits the, ay, mali. Nasa medala ko. Sige, dito muna. Iba, pumasok sa spinal cord. And same side, it enters and then it goes up until it, dapat pala mas mataas. It hits your, nasaan na? Diba, medala. And then, ano nangyari? Nasa medala na. Here at the medala, this neuron will synapse or speak with a second neuron. And this neuron crosses to the, diba, magkocross na to the other side. Ito na yung decussation na. It crosses to the other side. When it crosses to the other side, the term we use again is your decussation. So, it decussates and then from here, it continues to ascend to your, ayan na, to your, saan ako? To your thalamus. To your thalamus. So again, the sorting center here, your thalamus, it's going to sign up with another neuron. And this is your third neuron. Remember that the thalamus, being the sorting center, goes where? Does it need to go? It knows it come from the hand. So there's a need to, ganito na. Ganito na. Okay. So, ano nangyayari? It sends it to that somatosensory cortex. Now, kaya ko to. We have now just become consciously aware of some sort of whether it be fine touch, two-point discrimination, or conscious proprioception associated with the, yung nanggaling dito, di ba, nakarating na dito. With the hand, what can you see? It's a, ano ulit yun, yung first, second, third neuron is a 3-neuron chain. And again, it sends up the same side of the spinal cord hanggang makarating ng medalla, hanggang, pag nasa medalla na, magdedecussate, hanggang makapunta na sa thalamus and then to your, saan nga ulit? Somatosensory cortex. Again, that's your DCML pathway. Sige. Ayan, saan ako? Okay. Next. Ay, di pa. Nakita tuloy ang quiz. Now, let's compare it to your spinothalamic pathway. Here, for example, ano naman clinically ang nangyayari? Pag somatothalamic pathway ang itetest, anong gagawin? Diba? Ano sabi ko kanina? Ipiprick yung finger with a pin and it triggers what? Your nociceptors, which will send an action potential down a neuron into your spinal cord. Now, when it enters your spinal cord, pwedeng mag-ascend, pwedeng actually, minsan nagde-descend down a little bit, but around about at the level kung saan siya pumasok, it synapses within the second neuron. Anong ibig kong sabihin? Sana kasya pa tong mga pinagagawa ko. So, sige, ibang kulay naman, no? So, ito yung nagbigay ng action potential. Dito pa lang, tumawid agad. So, yun lang ibig kong sabihin doon. So, ano pa? Again, no? It synapses with the second neuron. And it's here that Agad-agad, it crosses or it decussates basically at the level it enters around about it decussates. And once it synapses with the second neuron, now anong nangyayari? It ascends up, aakyat na to your, it goes up to the spinal cord, goes past to your, ano ba to? Goes past to your brain stem, and ano pa ang nangyayari? It goes straight to your, di ba, dumiretso na, to your, ano to? To your, go straight to your, syempre, para ako nagmo-monologue, wala talaga akong kausap. Go straight to the thalamus, di ba? Hence, it is called your spinothalamic pathway because, again, it goes from the spinal cord straight to the thalamus. Here, it synapses with the, ano pa, hindi ko nababanggit, with the third neuron. And again, and throws it to a part of the brain. Ito na. Oh. Part of the brain that deals with the hand na alam natin na ng stimulus na tinusukan ng pin at the painful stimulus. That's how we interpret, di ba, the piece of your nociception. So again, di ba, meron pa ring 3 neuron chain. The first neuron synapses with the second neuron and then decussates. Ito ang important here. Decussates immediately, di ba? Tumatawid agad or at the level in which it enters. And then sends up a sign synapses at the, saan nga? Here, at the thalamus. At the thalamus and then goes, saan na? To the area map to the head. Okay, so again, just to give you kung anong pinagkaiba nila in terms of decussation. Again, decussation means crossing of nerve fibers from one side of the CNS to the opposite side. No, this explains why one cerebral hemisphere receives sensory input from the contralateral side of the body. Okay, anterolateral system or your spinothalamic pathway, no? Anong nangyayari? Your first order neurons enter again the spinal cord and synapse in the dorsal horn. And your second order neuron crosses the what? In the saan? Pinag-uusapan natin si red ha, your spinothalamic pathway. Second order neurons crosses, saan ko sinabi? In the spinal cord through the anterior white commissure, usually within 1 to 2 segments of entry. And fibers then ascend contralaterally to the, saan nga? Hanggang sa makarating sa thalamus and sensory cortex. While your DCML, the blue one, anong nangyayari dyan? For the first order neurons, umakyat hanggang saan? It ascend ipsilaterally, same side in your fasciculus gracilis or cuneatus. It synapse in the what? In the gracile and cunate nuclei of the medulla. Yung mga sinasabi ko ngayon, medyo may may details. So kanina parang overview na sa medulla para lang hindi kayo ma-overwhelm. Okay, again, it synapse in the gracile and cunate nuclei of the medulla, and your second order fibers cross in the medulla as the sensory decussation o yung tinatawag nating internal arcuate fibers, and it ascend as the medial lemniscus to the thalamus and cortex. So in comparison, again, your spinothalamic tract crosses in the spinal cord while your DCML pathway crosses in the medulla. Clinical correlation, kapag nagkaroon ng spinal cord hemisection, again, di ba, your Brown-Séquard syndrome, ipsilateral loss of vibration or proprioception, and contralateral loss of pain or temperature. Okay. Nakasunod ba tayo doon? Hiningal ako. Ang hirap talaga nito, pero lahat na ng kaya kong ituro sa inyo, ha? Parang awa nyo na, balikan nyo to. Okay, so concept check. Sige, question. Nandyan pa ba ang mga katauhan? Kailangan ko yung listahan ni Raf. Okay. Nandyan ba si Froy Estrobo? Sorry, kauna ko nakita. Which of the following sensory modalities is transmitted by the DCML pathway? A. Pain. B. Proprioception. C. Crude touch. D. Temperature. Ang dali. Mga 100 times kong sinabi. Nasa si Froy. Nandiyan ba siya? Ayun, nakita ko nagpapanik. Huwag ka magpanik, ako lang to be. Para sa practical, oo. Sige na, okay lang magkamali.
Sa, ano nga to?
Ano nga to?
Sa pain po ba?
Final answer ba, Froy? Ano sabi ko kanina? Kakasabi ko lang doon sa drawing ko. Yung sinabi ni James na touch daw ang ibig sabihin. Dami kong clue.
Proprioception po pala, sorry.
Okay, thank you, Froy. That's your letter B, your proprioception. Bakit? Again, your DCML transmits touch, di ba? Tama din naman partly si James kanina. Tactile sensation, vibration, and proprioception. Okay, sige. Next, Charles, andyan ka ba? Sige. Wala na naman. Sige na. Sige, question again, which ascending tract conveys sensory information about which we become consciously aware? Di ba? Ilang beses ko yung, sinabi. Nako, parang hindi ko nakikita yung tinatawag ko. Si Juliana Faye, andyan ka ba? Ayun, nakita ko na ngiti. Kasi yung ngiti niya parang bakit ako, Doc?
Lamig po.
Ano po ulit? Sorry
po.
na bingi. Di po. Sana kasing hinhin ko si Juliana. Okay, agree ba? Agree ba kayo? D, spinothalamic? Yes, yes na yes. Yes, answer is D. Why? Again, your spinothalamic tract is a major ascending sensory pathway that carries sensation reaching the cerebral cortex for conscious perception, particularly your pain, temperature, your crude touch, and pressure. Diba? And ano pa? Fibers ascend also to the thalamus, then project to your primary somatosensory cortex, allowing conscious awareness of this sensation. Again, tracts ending in the thalamus and cortex, conscious sensation, while tracts ending in cerebellum or brainstem, unconscious modulation. Okay? Getching? Okay, sige. Okay, question pa ulit. Sige. Mark, andyan ka ba? Mark Paraiso. Sige, which tract conducts sensory impulses for pain and temperature from various levels of the spinal cord to the thalamus? Sige, ano kaya dyan? Andyan ba si Mark? Si Mark na walang ano ba? Ano po? Sige lang. Okay lang magkamali. Alam ko naman, ganyan din ako nung araw. Hindi ako, pag nag-discuss yung teacher, lost pa. Sige, hula. Ano daw, Mark? Di ko narinig. Ang dami ko kasing dinadaldal. Isinagot ka na, Mark? Ano, bingi lang.
Doc, ano po? Letter D po. Lateral
D
spinal
po.
thalamic.
Okay, dog ba, Mark? Dog, hi, boy. Okay, dog. Agree, everyone? Lateral spinothalamic daw? Okay, agree. Di ba ulit-ulit yung sinabi kanina? Lateral spinothalamic tract in the ascending pathway carries pain and temperature sensation from the spinal cord to the thalamus, where the signals are relayed to the cerebral cortex for conscious perception. Okay. Ay, wala na pala. Wala na akong questions. Gusto ko pa sanang magtatong-tanong. Okay, so for my take-home messages, alam kong mahirap to, pero kinaya naman natin. Okay, so here, remember the two main somatic sensory pathways are, again, DCML and your spinothalamic. Both use a 3 neuron chain, your first, second, and third order neurons. Again, your first order neurons, ano ba yan? Cell bodies located in your DRG and peripheral processes receive sensory input, while your central processes enter the spinal cord via the dorsal roots. Your second order neurons located in the spinal cord or brainstem. Their axons cross the midline, ibig sabihin nagdedecussate, and ascend to the thalamus, while your third order neurons located in the VPN of the thalamus project to the what? Primary somatosensory cortex in the parietal lobe. Yan lang ang ma-master nyo talagang may masasagot na. Okay, ano pa? Your DCML pathway, second order, in DCML pathway, your second order neurons in gracile and pinnate nuclei of the medulla and fibers cross in the sensory decussation and ascend as the medial lemniscus, while your spinothalamic pathway, second order neurons in the dorsal horn and fibers cross in the anterior white commissure within the spinal cord and ascend contralaterally. So again, DCML crosses in the medulla while your spinothalamic crosses in spinal cord. Okay, so kaya pa ba nating lahat? So, ganyan na ba kayo? Huwag kayong mag-alala, ako din ganyan. Ganyan, nung med school hanggang ngayon talagang hindi ko malaman kung paano mamahalin ng neuroanatomy. Okay, so ganyan ba kayo? When you're taking neuroanatomy and you develop a slight headache, kinabahan na, saan kaya ako may ano? I'm in danger. Saan mo na-localize? No, ang hirap. Pero fun fact nung anatomy school, nung neuroanatomy, umiiyak na lang ako, di na ako nag-aaral kasi wala talaga akong maintindihan. Pero ang susi doon, jumawa ng matay. Joke lang. Hindi, kasi nagpaturo ako. Oo, kundi naman dahil sa kanya, di ako papasa ng neuroanatomy. Umiyak na lang ako, wala talaga akong maintindihan. Nasa kabisote, ewan ko ba naman. Pero ayun, awa ng Diyos, pumasa naman, no? Kasi may naitulong din naman pala siya sa buhay ko. Anyway, questions? Comments? Violent reactions? Sige. Kapag walang questions, kinakabahan ako. It's either naintindihan yung mabuti or wala kayong naintindihan at all. Kaya di kayo makapagtanong. Okay? Pag may random na, Doc, di ko maintindihan. Message nyo si Mika Area, kaya email nyo ako, ha? Pwede naman. Okay? Sige. Walang questions. Thank you for listening. Ito lang naman ang aking mga resources. Kung yung iba, Teach Me Anatomy, tsaka yung mga favorite sites nyo sa internet. Okay. With that, again, thank you for listening. Grabe, no, naka 1 hour 30 minutes ako, talagang pinaghirapan ko to. Dito. Okay, sige, wait lang, mag-attendance. Okay, if wala ng question, sige na, magpahinga na kayo, nag-attendance na ako. Bye-bye, thank you. Nandiyan pa si Doc Jackie.
Thank you,
Doc, hello.